All right. So, last time on Friday, a few days ago, you guys were last together in session 13. This is session 14 now. You guys finished up your date night with Orbital while Marin went to have their own night out with Dockmaster Ariel. Um, Everyone long rested post evening activities. And upon waking up, you all decided to make your way to the Doom Mall residence, where you investigated the house some. You found not one, but two secret basements. Uh, Upon investigating them, you found some notes which seemed like entries from a journal related to somebody named Sandor, who you kind of logically came to the conclusion that Sandor is controlling Casimir amongst a whole bunch of other people, who then controls um, Graz Renew and Somar. So you guys decided to set a trap in the coffin that you found down there, and then set another trap on the exit to the secret basement.
Oh, yeah.
Made your way back upstairs, set yet another trap at the entrance to the door.
Oh, yeah.
Decided on the group
I love
name.
how Alex can't keep
I
a
got
straight face while
disconnected for like the
describing
past.
all the traps.
I was disconnected for like the past 2 minutes solid, and then I didn't realize we were starting because I
Oh,
can hear the background music going.
oh, you're good. I'm just doing the recap. And
Okay.
then you guys decided on your group name to be the Inevitable Doom and set up those final traps by the front door and decided that you were going to wait here for Grazrenew, Somar, or whomever else decides to show up. Right now, we pick up in its early afternoon. And you guys know that you have a few hours worth of time to plan, to get yourselves situated and ready. And in the meantime, I'm going to draw these walls that I forgot to draw last time. So, but yeah, if there's anything else you
Is it
guys want to
supposed to
plan.
be a dark black map?
Oh no, I'm forgot to.
Are you not here?
No, they are. I just had dynamic lighting turned on.
Got it.
I just forgot.
I was like,
No,
you described
yeah.
things, and I was like, this is normal, and then you're like, oh, and I'll draw this in. I'm like, wait, am I supposed to be seeing things?
Yeah, I'll turn that stuff back on here in just a little bit. I just forgot to turn it off earlier when I was looking at something. So it'll go back to dynamic lighting here in a little while as the night approaches and the evening approaches. It'll start to get dark, and then you guys will need to utilize your resources to make light for yourselves. So that's what I was planning, and I just forgot to turn it off. So you'll get to that point at some point eventually. That's how night goes. But yes, you guys have the whole afternoon and evening to continue your plans if there are any additional plans that you wish to make regarding your weight.
Trying to think of anything.
Yeah, I did say at one point that I wanna take out a few mushrooms and one of each color and try to, do something with my brewer supplies and herbal resin kit combined.
Absolutely.
Not saying I'm gonna make a potion or something, but try to figure out what I do.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe try to mix it with some waters and see what it does.
All right. I get behind that. Is there any specific color that you are mixing and matching to begin with?
Well, we got a bunch of red and a bunch of blue.
Okay.
Or is there like other color?
Whatever colors you wrote down are the ones that you will have.
Moon, help me here. I don't have any. note
Uh,
regarding the color of mushroom?
for the colors, I didn't write down the colors either. I just said we have 29 mushrooms, 4 of each color.
That's fine. I
Okay.
do have the table here. It's not color coordinated. They all just have random effects. So
Okay.
a
I'm
blue
gonna
one time could do one thing, and a blue the very next time you use it
Gotcha.
could do something different.
Oh,
So we have
that's already more
29,
information.
Yeah.
Random mushrooms.
29 random magic mushrooms.
okay.
Beautiful.
All right.
Alex, can I just roll
Yeah.
1 to see?
So how many do you want to try to brew and to mess with? Let me ask you that.
I will try 3.
Okay. Do you want to try them all together, or do you want to try them individually and independent?
I will try the first one individually, and if I feel like more comfortable, I will mix the last 2.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and as you are starting to brew this first one, give me a D10 roll.
D10, 4.
All right. So with a 4,
I
so
just, for the record, before you say that I turn into something, I'm just gonna say that I'm trying to cut them up, put them in a jar, and see what they do. Not really to eat it or consume it in any way.
okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. So
Okay.
this first one, as you cook it and utilize it, it kind of smells like chicken. But unless you taste it, I can't give you any more information. Because it has a specific effect, I will tell you, when it's consumed.
Okay. Is it possible that I just kind of tap it with my finger and lick part of it, a little bit of it?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So we'll say that because you're just doing like a finger lick amount, it'll, instead of affecting you for an hour, it will only affect you for a minute. Because that seems fair. So, for the next minute, whenever you try to talk, Marin, anytime you try to vocalize any words, anytime you try to say anything, you are only able to cluck and croon like a chicken.
Oh,
And you could
yeah.
also understand chickens.
Oh, yeah.
I look at Imric and be like, Gark, 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 Gark,
It just sounds like a chicken.
Gark.
Oh my god.
Have you connected
Chicken.
mentally before doing that, such that you could like have subtitles for the chicken in the brain? Does that make any sense?
No, I just start making chicken sound in my mouth and
Damn it.
looking at both of you.
Oh, yeah.
Gark.
I'm just gonna wait patiently.
After a minute, the chicken sounds kind of pass, and you are able to start speaking like normal again. Alright, so
Okay.
you're about to see the map go dark for a minute as I turn on some lighting for this, so don't worry, you'll have light in a minute. I just need to put a light in some places. These rooms will just be lit up. So, this is what I forgot to do. Cool. There you go.
Okay.
Alright.
I will go ahead and pour all of them in a jar and run one in a jar and be like, and mark it as talk like chicken.
Nice.
For the other ones, do you want to put them together or do you want to do them individually as well?
I would say let's go with the put them together on.
Okay, so roll me
What's-
2d10.
Super mushroom potion.
7 and a 1.
A 7 and a 1. Okay, so I'll say you, and then roll me a d4. 2.
2.
Okay, so with this one, with your magical tools and your ability to attune with nature and these being magical mushrooms, you kind of look at this and you see that this potion turns this bright orange with tiger stripe color. And as you look at it, you kind of like dab your finger in it for a second, and you can burn it off your finger, but you realize that this would permanently turn your skin bright orange with tiger stripes, unless removed with greater restoration or similar magic, as well as gaining the ability to speak with plants for 8 hours. That's the combination of both
So
mushrooms.
gain. Okay. So we are getting permanent color stripe skin.
You'll look like an orange tiger permanently unless you get it removed,
Okay.
and you can speak with plants for 8 hours.
And these two are combining one thing.
Yep. So when whoever drinks that potion, you or however you force someone to ingest it, they look like a tiger and can talk to plants for 8 hours, but then they look like a tiger for pretty much forever until they get it removed.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will also save that in a jar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. While Marin's brewing these mushroom potions, is there anything in particular the other two of you wish to do?
I think I'm like specifically like looking at my my radar every like 20 seconds. Like I'll look down at it for like a second, and then I'll look up and just like pretend I'm not looking at it for like 20 seconds, and then look back down and be like, did anything change? No. Okay, I don't have to look at it every second. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm cool. And then paranoidly look back at it again another like 20 seconds later. That's what I'm imagining James is
Yeah.
doing.
Okay.
I think I'm just anxiously waiting around. I want to like, I don't know, maybe. Do you guys think it's a good idea to like unboard this window so we have an escape route? I think we're fine. We don't need to do that. But I guess I'm just like going around making sure one last time that like everywhere's lit up inside the house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even though you can see out the windows, what I will say is, like, yes, it says you have full vision, but imagine that it's just like half of that because you're looking through boards. So to get that full thing of vision through the windows,
Yeah.
you basically have to walk up and have your face on the boards. That's
Okay,
basically it.
cool.
So just people won't be able to see in from the outside unless they basically do the same thing or rip the boards off the walls. But you also know, as a reminder from last time, that somebody had cast Mirage Arcane on this whole place. So
Yeah. I was sort of thinking of like just tearing off the board so we like, I don't know, if this door is blocked off and we get into a bad spot, we could.
do you
Just
want the
jump
front door to be open or closed at this point? Because I left it closed, but it's up to you guys.
I think
It
we
was
should
closed
probably.
Hmm?
Yeah,
It's
we want it
closed,
closed.
right?
I mean, we want to make the front and most of the interior look normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Before
closed.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well,
Was there anything else like did we mess up that we gotta like really make sure? I think we're fine. I think we're good.
What's the front, like this door made out of? Like of wood?
the interior doors, they're just made of like wood, just normal wooden doors.
Is there like any gaps on the door, or is it?
No,
solid?
they're just like solid doors. I wouldn't say they're as thick as like fire doors, but there's no windows or anything on them. Each one has a little lock that you could lock it, if you had the key or tools to lock it with. But if you were to close the door, for example, then you probably can't see out. Yeah, you couldn't see out the room, and people couldn't see in the room. So
Do you
Okay.
guys hear birds watching outside?
oh no.
Did we lose a friend?
Yeah, that was Marin disconnected, but they'll be
Oh
back.
no.
I'm sure.
What?
I'm sure they'll be back because they had that problem a little bit ago when they weren't hearing. So I think they're just having a Discord difficulty. There it is.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna switch to my iPad, see if that helped.
Okay,
With the
The
disconnect.
iPad play.
works for me.
Did you guys have your eagles
Mhm.
flying about outside or like in a tree
I was gonna
outside?
say, I think you guys all had your you at least had one animal outside waiting and watching, and I assume multiple, like all of them are within scouting distance
Yeah.
from just immediately around.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you have Buddy outside, or did you summon Buddy?
I mean, yeah, Buddy can like hide out in a bush.
Go ahead, and if you want them to be stealthy, roll stealth checks for me. Or otherwise, they can just kind of do their thing.
Alright, they can be stealthy, but like, it's all good if they're not. They're just a dog.
He's
It's just a dog.
just a
It's
dog
nothing
just sitting.
suspicious.
Yeah, he's just a
Do
dog.
I roll
hanging
with
out.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
It's just
do I
a
roll with
dog,
long
dude.
stealth?
Exactly. What was that?
Do I roll with long stealth?
No, it has its own. It has its own stats that are in your extras. Let me see what they are. Real quick.
Dexterity, so it is a bird, it doesn't do
Let's
dexterity.
see. It is your it's tuna, the tiny fae. It has a +4 to dexterity. So yeah, it rolled a 10. Okay. Tuna. Tuna bird. Cool. Okay. And yeah, do you have your necrotic bird anywhere, Genevieve, or is it just kind of hanging out or you doing its
I
thing?
think it's kind of just doing its thing.
Okay.
I think it's kind of just going around. I've debated like 3 or 4 times calling it back to go send another letter to Orville, but I don't have anything else to say besides just like love me, and that's not being
Love
found.
me.
Please.
Imagine just sending a note that's just love me and no other anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have mice kind of chilling on the roof a little bit and do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably not be too visible. Hopefully.
All right. Well. So, as the evening approaches and you see the natural light outside start to kind of dim, you know that night has approached. And as your night approaches, everything gets quiet. And you guys, well, those of you with your animals outside, so Marin and Imric, you both get a mental ping simultaneously from your bird and from your dog. And all they say is, "There's somebody here, I think you should," and then nothing.
Am I getting a ping on my radar? I thought I've been
think-
looking at every 20 seconds.
You are not.
What?
Are these walls too thick? Wait, hello? Can I try to send a message back to Buddy? Is he still alive?
You don't hear any response from Buddy.
What the fuck?
That is creepy. I mean, and I mean, obviously I will talk. I will signal Jane without saying anything.
Oh yeah.
And by the way, guys, are we gonna have the door open or closed?
Close.
You got the bedroom door closed?
I was sort of thinking like I could. Yeah, close is fine.
Okay. You don't get any word back from Buddy, but it takes a minute, and then you start to see this come underneath the door. Through all of this space here, coming from the living space area, you see smoke start to billow into the room.
Oh shit.
It doesn't smell, but it does feel like a fog.
Well, fuck.
We're screwed. We're so screwed.
Yeah, we're gonna die, guys. This is where we die.
I'm gonna very silently cast an invisible mage hand here.
Okay. And as you guys start to listen, you hear that there's now rain outside that wasn't happening before. The house now cracks with the thunder and the lightning. There's like this shake that was... The weather all of a sudden turned the house starts to fill with this fog and this smoke, and then you hear shuffling on the other side of the door.
The one time I did not use my weapon for.
On the other side of this door, not like the front door.
Correct. You hear groaning, and then you hear a voice. It says, I know you're here. You may as well come out and surrender yourself to me now. And we can just deal with the fact that you set stupid traps that I apparently was getting caught in. So just do yourselves a favor and surrender. I can bring you in alive. Or I can bring you in dead and we can bring you back from the death. I don't really care. Sandor doesn't care either way. Sandor says to bring you. Do it the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. And I'll say that you guys will have closed these other doors since you've been in the house for long enough. And you hear the door over to the room to the left kick open. And he goes,
Can I?
huh. You hear the other door kick open and they go, well,
Oh,
huh.
I'm gonna. Oh no.
Somar, do
Can
your
I-
worst.
can I-
Yes.
So
Can I
long.
telepathically? Can I telepathically tell my bird to just go and make a big disturbance over at Orbital? That's the only communication I can get to Orbital. But I just want to tell my bird to go and just be annoying and hope that it helps.
Absolutely.
I want Orbital to find my dead body.
You can do that and you hear him say, Samar, do your worst. And you hear
Can I
more groaning.
silently cast invisibility before?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I
Remember,
cast
you guys wanted to
invisibility.
wait and get people here. So you waited for this.
I cast invisibility on myself. I'm scared.
I'm gonna have a hold person ready to go as soon as that door is open.
This window still pretty fucked. Like
All
still,
the windows are
like
boarded.
what?
Yeah, they're all boarded.
Like
You,
still boarded.
you would have to break them open and try and dive out.
Which we did not create as a backup plan.
So,
I should've done
Imric's invisible.
Oh.
Jean-Pierre is
You weren't
prepping
down
a
for
hold
that.
person. Marin, is there anything you're doing?
I gonna get closer to take the back of the room. Hold a. Let's call it Moonbeam, shall we?
Okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna hold a flames.
You're gonna hold a flaming sphere?
No, I don't want to burn out my house. A Moonbeam it is.
A moonbeam? Okay. Alright, so as you guys are there, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll for initiative right now. Okay.
We're so done for, guys. We're done, so.
Okay. Alright. And then I
Got
will
good initiative, though.
actually I gotta
That's
put
good initiative.
these I gotta do these this way real quick so I get them in the right order without it jumping how I think it's gonna jump.
Okay, but it's Somar is here, so maybe it is grass renew. I don't know.
No, I think what pink if it was grass renew.
What was the voice?
Also, it
sounds-
doesn't sound. Yeah, it doesn't sound like grass renew.
It's for sure Casimir, right?
What the fuck is Casimir? I need to look at the note.
The vampire.
Oh, the vampire. Yes.
But Somar is here.
But Somar is also in the crew. It makes sense.
It makes sense. You think it's Casimir and Somar, but not grass
That's-
renew?
That's my guess.
I
Wait, what the
also
fuck
think
is-
it's that.
What the fuck is Sandor?
Casimir's boss.
Alright, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because like grass renew, Samar, Casimir, Sondor is
Nah,
the like
grass
pyramid.
renew. If anything, it's Somar, grass renew, Casimir. But honestly, I think grass renew and Somar are the same level.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Like I meant that those two were on the same level, and then Casimir.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry. It may have not been clear because you couldn't see my
Anyways.
hand motions that were going with it the whole
Yeah.
time.
I'm hiding. You guys, good luck.
Jean does not run away from a fight.
Roll an
Good for
Arcana check,
G.
Emmerich.
Please, 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 please.
You don't catch the spell, but you know that a spell has been cast coming in your guys' general direction. And Genevieve, you hear a voice in your head, and all it says is, "My sister-in-law will never love you. I don't know why you try so hard."
He is here? No, wait, no, that's Somar. Okay, no, never mind. Wait, why does she know?
And at that point, you guys see. Let me get these guys where they need
Did
to
she
be.
double cross us? Did she stab us in the back?
You guys see busting open this door
No.
is. You guys can't see it as you're all in this heavy fog, which effectively makes you blind, right?
Yeah.
So, Marin, you cannot see through the fog to see this creature, so you tell me, you hear the door open. Do you want the moonbeam to drop in front of the door or at the door? Because you said you were holding a moonbeam.
Right here.
Right there at the door? Okay. So we're going to use... I'll just use this guy right here as your... This will be your moonbeam token because it's 5 feet, so basically anything that touches that bad boy will be your thingy. And it's not going to let me give you control of it, but just tell me when you want to move it and we'll move it.
Okay.
So cool. So, you see this thick, gaunt-looking zombie crash their way through the door. And cast Moonbeam for me, because I think it's when they start their turn there, or when they enter for the first time. I think is how Moonbeam goes. Spell when the creature enters fire for the first time on a turn. Yes. So, you unleash this moonbeam, and it is encompassing this zombie. Which all you can see in this deep fog, which effectively blinds everyone, is this glow. You don't see what it hit, but you do hear a screech. So it's gonna go ahead and roll a con save, and you roll me the damage. Jesus, I rolled a natural one. So it takes the full damage. And it, like all of you, is blinded by this fog. But it has a great sense of smell for the living. And the first thing it can smell is the thing that's closest to and still within its movement reach is at Genevieve. And Genevieve,
Come at me, bro.
you smell this undead. You smell this husky, grotesque being approach you. And it is going to make 2 claw attacks at you at disadvantage. A 13 and an 11.
Those do not hit.
Had I not got disadvantage on the second one, it was a 21. Marin, it is your turn.
Oh, jeez. For the record, everything within this room is...
Yeah, everything that is in the gray bubble there is all in deep fog, and the blinded condition applies to everything, unless it is blown away, somehow closed. But you, being as attuned to natural magic as you are, this doesn't feel like fog made by nature. This feels like magical fog.
Okay. I will bonus. Is it bonus action? Bonus action? No, it's action. So I'm gonna summon my fire spirit.
Okay.
Close to the door around here.
Okay, so you just summon it into there, and it is got the same thing. It's still blind too.
Yeah, I know, but like when I summon it, it does this.
Yep.
It does the thing.
Okay.
Each creature within 10 foot of the spirit, when it appears, ascends to the dexterity save of 2d6 fire damage.
Okay, so the only thing within 10 feet of it when it appears is that husky zombie boy. and it's a dexterity saving throw. It rolls a 16.
Okay. Is it my spell DC?
It should be. It also
Yeah.
it should say on there, yeah, against your spell save or take damage. So if it meets it or passes it, then it doesn't take any damage.
My spell DC is 16.
Okay, so it appears right beside it, and you hear like a groan, but it's not the kind of reaction that you would expect from something that engulfs in flame. So.
That's my action. I'm gonna kind of just blast my way forward because I know where my fire spirit is.
Correct. And you know the only way out of this room, short of that door, was that window. And now you have put yourself in the blinded condition. So actually, I'm just gonna. Well, everyone knows they're blind that's in the gray. So I don't have to put tokens on everybody for that. All right. Is that your turn?
Mhm.
Okay. Jean-Pierre.
I mean, something tried to hit me, so I know that it's within 5 feet of me, so I can attack with disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
we're gonna try and do a good old bonk.
Ooh, that does hit.
I think I'm gonna do a smite because
Okay.
I think I do more damage on undead, and it
Yeah.
sounds
Correct.
and I feel like I have enough information to know that it's undead.
Your divine sense of a paladin naturally tells you this isn't undead.
Yeah. So, I just like to justify that I'm not metagaming. That's really my.
Hey,
I'm
you're
so
good.
paranoid about metagaming that I have to justify everything.
No, you're fine.
So just a regular old smite. So we're
Also,
doing.
regular roll and then roll another D8.
So you would get 2 d8s on your smite plus an extra d8 at level 1 because it's an undead. So it would be your regular dice plus 3d8.
Regular die plus 3d8.
And you're doing it one-handed, correct?
Yeah, one-handed.
22. It's still standing.
Damn it! Well, I have a second attack.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do the second attack.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna. Oh boy. Oh.
That does hit.
Yay! I'm not gonna smite the second one. We're just
Okay.
gonna give it a 13.
Okay.
Call it a day. Wait, no, I think is that doing with the crit? No, it's not. No, I had disadvantage.
As you slash at it and you hear it fall to the ground, you then hear as you feel its claws, its bony fingers crawl back up you and stand back up from the clutches of death. Its fortitude maintains.
Well, fuck you. Yeah, I'm not gonna move. I don't think I have a good bonus action. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
I broke my thing. Hold please. There. I just forgot I can't measure when I have this out, so I'm actually just gonna draw the circle. It will be easier because I need my measuring tool. Ellipse. And we're just gonna freehand it like this.
Does this
Oh no, come back. Come back, my line.
does this map have a grid?
It does. It does. I just can't do multiple measuring tools at once, it turns out, which I just found out. Cool. There we go. So now you guys should all see this weird little layery
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
And let me... There you go. See where like the layer is around all of you? The circle that's around there? That I made? The weird...
Basically, two
weird-
gray lines.
The weird... Oh, you can ignore this.
I
other
assume
one.
we're
This one.
in there.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I could color
is
it
it
all
like
if we want to.
encompassing the entire house, pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, great. Because I got the measure I wanted. Now I actually don't need that measure anymore, so I can just do it like this and make it work. There we go. Cool. Awesome. So, you Genevieve hear a voice, and all of you hear this voice standing right beside you. If this is the
Whoa.
best, if this is the best that you have, I suggest you try again. And almost as quickly as they appeared, you feel a duck, a weave, and a movement out of the room. Emmerich.
Oh, a duck, a weave, and a movement out of the room?
Yep, you felt that they appeared right beside you, spoke to you, and then just ducked out of the way and left the room.
Okay, fantastic.
Mhm.
Okay, can I see, like, can I see Jean right next to me, or is it, like,
You are blind,
That-
effectively.
just completely?
Mm-hmm.
Can I, like, feel Jean next to me?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And, like, I have a sense of where everything is. I want to cast Hunger of Hadar, which doesn't require me to see anything, just in a place within range.
Okay.
And I want to cast it so that the edge of it is, like, just beyond the doorway.
Okay, like right there?
Like, here. Can you
Alright.
see my circle?
I can, and if you hit the linger, it will linger. It'll stay there.
How do... What's the...
So if you, on your measuring tool, it says measure origin, fade delay, instant, and linger.
I've
you
never
click
hit
on-
them.
If you click on linger, it makes it stay up. Yeah, it'll make it stay like that.
Okay. Will
So.
I be able to move it after?
No, but I don't
No.
think I don't
Okay,
think you can
well.
move Hunger Hadar anyway.
No,
And-
but I just want to, like, I don't want it to be right there.
Oh,
I mean, that's
you can
pretty
you
much
can
where I
measure it and
wanted
put it. You can measure and put it wherever you want. What is that? 20
Yes.
foot, 20 foot
20
radius.
Foot radius.
Um,
Cool.
yeah.
I'd like... Yes. Yes. This is perfect.
Okay. There you go.
I'll put it right here. I won't
Okay.
be invisible anymore. It was a waste of a spell slot. That's okay. And so I can't even see this, like, zombie in front of me. I don't see anything.
Correct.
So
I
I'm
mean,
just
you
gonna-
wouldn't hurt me bonking something in front of you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean,
But yeah, you would have no idea that what was going. Yeah,
I guess
can't see.
I'm gonna trip over the bed and fall on top of the bed.
Okay.
And that might be it. Does Eldritch Grasp, does that require me seeing things? That ability that you gave me with my mage hand?
It lets you.
Do I need to be able to see the creature? I assume I do.
Yeah. As a bonus action, yeah, because you'd have to try to grapple them, and you can only grapple
Yeah.
things that you can see. But I will
Okay.
say that whole
Oh.
area that you just put there now is absolute darkness.
Yeah, pitch black. All of them are blinded, even though that doesn't really matter there. But
Okay.
it's difficult terrain. That's
and
all
they
that
and they
matters.
both just anyone that starts their turn there just takes the damage.
All
And then if they
that
end their turn
matters.
there, they have to do it or take acid damage. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, it's the first zombie's turn right here, and let me go ahead and roll. Oh, he just takes 2d6 damage. So give me 2d6 damage.
I got you.
2d6
2d6
cold.
cold.
And it is
Brr,
on.
it's cold in here.
It did get very cold in here.
There must be some Hadar in the atmosphere.
I can go 20 feet.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15. It's just gonna run forward, and then it runs right into the wild spirit back of the husk zombie, and it's just gonna swing at disadvantage at the first thing it sees, which is the first thing it runs into, which is the
And
wildfire
now-
spirit.
That was with the difficult terrain.
Oh, you right. 5, 10. So it gets like right there. So it makes a dex save, and then it's gonna make a con save against Moonbeam. So 4 dex save, 21 con save.
And then another dex save for Hunger of Hadar.
Well, that first deck save was
if
for
they
Hunger of
ended.
Hidar. Yeah. So you rolled a 4 for Hunger of Hidar deck save. And then the con save
Sweet.
was 21. So that's 7 acid damage. Great. Okay, and then if you want to give me 2 more d10 for your moonbeam, because he ends his turn stuck in a moonbeam.
Yeah. Also, if it
Amazing.
fails, you still take half damage. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he passed, so I'll just take half of whatever. 14, so 7. Jesus. Well,
Nah,
you
the
hear
combo?
you
The
hear
wombo combo?
you hear a groan, like, and it's the other zombie's turn. You give me another 2d6 cold damage for this other zombie.
Yes, sir.
8. Um, then all you hear is some chanting in. Does anybody speak Infernal?
I do.
All you hear in Infernal is, "Return to me, my child."
What?
10. Okay.
Your children will not return to you. We will kill them. I don't actually know what return to me means.
Then you hear a voice in common says, "Do you think we should just give them a chance and let them actually see their true enemy?" And as they say that, you hear a laugh from Casimir, and the fog vanishes. You see in front of you a pitch. You can't see through this blue, so for those of you in this room, you just see blackness outside of the door. And you see a husk zombie immediately in front of you, and that's it. That's what you got.
They're like, we'll let you see. Oh shit, you.
We're so screwed, guys.
And Samar is going to hold her action. It is this husk zombie's turn, who can now see and looks around, and here we are. It's on death's door. It's just gonna fight Jean-Pierre. A 20.
Come at me, bro. 20 hits.
For 7 damage, and a 10, which misses. That is its turn. Marin.
okay. Move here. It's not gonna be sounds gross, but I can do my primal savagery.
'Kay.
It's a 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Oh no, you made it go away.
What? Oh.
13 acid damage. Okay, it definitely hits. And it's false. Do you want me to draw a circle there so you can measure?
Oh, that'd be cool, yeah.
Alright, let me.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, see, that's what happened to me before. Hold on. Must make this circle bigger.
Wait a minute.
Where's the top of it?
Stop. Wait a minute.
Actually, hold on. I can just do this real quick. It's a 20.
Yeah, I
It's
know
20-foot
that.
radius, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Oops, wrong button. Oh yeah, 20-foot radius is way bigger. It's 20-foot radius, right? That is what it says.
20-foot radius, yes.
Jesus. Okay, it's way bigger than you think it is.
Is this not a 20-foot radius?
Yeah, it is actually. You can make your thing go away. There you go.
Cool.
There's a spell
Yeah, that
token.
thing is massive. That's so cool.
Yeah.
How's that?
Huh?
How do you make it look so cool?
I have a spell tokens thing.
Okay, continue on. Sorry. The person who doesn't know how to use Roll20 very well inside me was very intrigued. The person who's about to die soon needs to get to their turn.
But yeah, now you should have that in your journal, Emmerich, where you can just drag that out whenever you want.
Yo.
I think. and it
Thank
should drag
you.
out the same.
Hold on. Boom. Hell yeah, that is sick.
I can make them for any spells that you want. You just have to give me a heads up.
Ooh,
But anywho,
thank-
that's that spell. Jean Marin went. You killed the husk zombie. Anything else on your turn?
To my knowledge, when we enter the house, how thick is this wall?
Mm.
Are these like wooden wall?
They're like stone brick walls. So like 5 foot brick wall.
5 foot brick wall?
Yeah.
Like the thickness?
The thickness is like 5 feet of brick. Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
that is thick.
I mean, you know. Okay.
Well, like like drywall brick and framing. So like the outside is more of like brick. There's some brick in the walls here, but they're like regular walls. I don't know what all walls are made of, so here we are. Like normal house walls is what
Yeah.
they're made of.
Okay.
So
So you mean 5 inches is what you mean?
yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that because that seems more
5
house
feet.
appropriate. Yeah,
Yeah.
5 feet is real big. You're right. I'm looking at a wall beside me right now, and it's the length of my hand. My hand is not 5 feet. Okay, yeah, that's right. 5 inches is right. I was looking for like map squares, and that's what made me think 5 inches. 5 feet. Anyway, yes, a regular 5-inch walls that
It's
you
just a
could
regular
break through.
wall, man.
Yeah, it's a regular
Just a
wall. You can
wall.
break through it.
I will come next to Jean and be like, maybe if we can break through the wall so they still traffic in the dark.
I mean, you don't have to tell me twice to do some property damage. I mean, we don't know where they are. I don't know. Part of me is like, oh, they want to play? Let's play. And like just wait here for them to try to get their own way through the wall. But like we already know that they can like go back and forth anyway, so like they got some good movement shenanigans. I mean, I can break through the wall. I can start breaking through the wall if we want. Feels boring, but it feels better than waiting, which is what I was gonna do on my turn. So yeah, can I go up to this wall with my big old sword and just try smashing into this wall?
Absolutely.
Is that just a regular attack?
Yes.
Oh, can I? It doesn't matter until I do damage, but I just feel like narratively, I put my shield down for a second to do two-handed because I don't know if I get my dueling bonus against a wall, and I just feel like narratively it feels right to have this be a two-handed moment.
You can smash through that wall with a two-handed sword.
So I don't know.
We'll say that smashes through the wall, and you could. Let me see if I can grab this and just do. Hold, please. Oops.
Is it like a big enough space just to like see through, or can I get through it?
What you can see through there is enough for you to walk through as well. You can smash through if you use both your attacks. You can just smash a walkable hole through the wall, and you should be able to see completely through it now too.
After I smash through enough to see and see that I can't immediately see, I'm just gonna like see anyone to attack. I'm just gonna like confirm with Marin and Emmerich like we want to go like point like we want to walk through here, right? And then do my second smash and make it big enough that we can go through. And then I'm gonna go through. It was one square over, right? I only moved at one actual square to get over here, so I'm gonna move another 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Oh no! I'm back up.
You see this very
I put my
pale.
shield back on after the going through the wall thing. I felt like two-hand smashing through the wall made more sense.
You see this very pale-skinned, short brown-haired male kind of just look at you with his feet crossed, lounging back on this couch, and he just goes, Well, hello. And just waves.
I flip him off. A bonus action, flip him off. And I'd like to activate my extra special power.
Okay.
Which I forgot that I wanted to do at the beginning of this turn, but it doesn't matter. I gain temporary hit points equal to charisma modifier plus paladin level. So, 3 plus I get 8 temporary hit points.
Every round
Yeah.
for 1 minute. And then resistance to non-magical BPS damage, so.
Yeah. I'm also one of the temp HP. But yeah, the
Nice.
BPS is also good.
Alright.
Yeah. Bonus action, flip him off and stare at him like, come at me, bro. He's gonna kill me next turn, but come at me, bro.
Casimir kicks his legs off the couch, stands up, kind of stretches a little bit. Just going to, almost like he's gliding. Just 5, 10, 15, 20. And at this point, Marin, you don't quite see it yet, but you do hear that Genevieve is about to get punched. And you do get punched. For
I'm about to die.
a 22 for 8 magical bludgeoning damage. Go ahead and make me a DC 16 Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh. It did the thing where it was almost a 16 and then it was not.
As you feel, it's not even so much a punch, it's more of just like he walks up and just backhands you across the face disrespectfully and just says, know your place. Your whole body locks up in a stun. And then he's just gonna look, and he's gonna use his other attack, and he is going to try to shove you to the ground using his acrobatics versus your athletics or acrobatics. He rolled a 20 non-natural.
I'm stunned. Am I able to defend against that?
You're stunned. That does not give you, let's see. You can't take actions or reactions, but this isn't either one of those things, and it's not a strength or a dex save, so it's mainly you're just trying to keep your body locked into place, so you can roll a contested athletics or acrobatics, whatever you want.
Not good.
Well, you fall over to the ground, so you are stunned and prone. He goes, huh. I don't know how Grazzer knew. I don't know why they even ran. And he's gonna turn around, walk away, close the door behind him, and go sit back on the couch.
Holy shit.
Imric, it is your turn.
We're so screwed. Boom.
You see Genevieve just frozen, looking up at the ceiling, just laying on the ground.
Okay. Cool. Hello? Hello?
You heard the door close. You see Genevieve's on the ground.
Oh.
So.
I don't know how much movement I've done. I'm not locking.
Oh.
Thing.
Here, you were here, right? So, oops, let me get my actual, line here. Line.
I was up here, now I'm down here.
20 feet.
20 feet?
30 would get you to the other side of Genevieve. I would say that you can get to that door if you really want to. Because it's a big double door, so.
Oh, well, it's closed. Shit.
Yeah, it's close. You can get to it and open it. Yeah, if you wanted to get to it and open it, you could do that with your movement.
I'm okay. I see this guy over here, so I'm just gonna do a little...
So this guy that you see right here, that's actually the moonbeam. There is a zombie in there, but that is all blackness and you can't see into it.
Oh, you're so right. Oh no. Okay. Can I, use my action to get rid of Genevieve's stun?
How would you do that?
Slapping the shit out of her?
You know
Sad
what?
thing. I don't know if
Mechanically,
that's
it's
like
not.
an actual
Mechanically, it's
thing or
not
not,
supposed
but-
to. But if you're gonna give up your action to help her break her stun, I'll say
Yeah.
yeah, sure. You can break her
Cool.
stun. She'll still be prone coming into her next round, but you can break the stun. Sure.
I don't really know what to
Do you
so
have
I'm
like
gonna
shocking grasp or anything like that?
Hell
do-
yeah.
No, I just got slapping.
Yeah.
Slap.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
if you had a shocking grasp, you could 100% shock her back awake.
No. I mean, I got the
This is pretty great.
first. I can choose lightning. I'll just do that.
Yeah,
Give
I
her a
mean you
little
could just
shock.
give her a little like defib boost. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can. We'll say for this because
clear.
yeah, we'll say for this situation. Not always, but for this situation, you can break her stun with your
Okay,
action.
sweet. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Then that's my turn.
And we'll say you take 2 points of lightning damage from getting shocked out of your stun. So,
No problem.
all right.
It's okay. I'll get 8 more at my next start of my next turn. It's
Roll
fine.
me 2d6 for this zombie, who is in your big black hole.
Boom.
8.
Ooh.
Okay, and he's going to have to roll a con save.
Boomity boom.
You
boom,
hear the groaning of the zombie as it stays around, and 9 Constitution fails. It had 1 HP, and because that's radiant, it can't.
boom. Boomity boom boom.
It can't survive it anyway. So
Good job. Good job.
So you
We got
hear-
this, guys.
you're not
It's not
sure.
over.
You're not sure if it's the. You think it's your blackness, your pit of Hadar that killed it, but in reality, it's the masked moonbeam that just melted this zombie. All right. Well, that zombie's dead. This other zombie. You see this zombie grumble over to this door with its slow ass movement, and bam, it's gonna then just use its action and just to here. And then go ahead and roll for me another 2d6.
Okay.
8. Okay.
Okay.
And you don't see it, but you hear the groaning of another thick zombie from in the other room. So,
Do I roll another 2d6 for the acid damage?
no, because it's
It's out.
had enough movement and action dash to get through it. Although,
Gotcha.
roll me a. We'll say roll me a 2d4 for the trap. Whoever wants to.
For the
It
trap?
collapsed through the trap. Cool.
Wait, in the basement?
No, the front door.
Okay.
So it's already taken 13 damage from Hunger of Hadar and trap damage.
Okay, sweet. We
Um,
like that. We like
But that is its turn. Alright. You hear a sigh and she goes, I guess I'll just do it myself. And you see, actually, let me see if I have the art here to, I won't let me do it there. Here, I'm just gonna put it in our group chat to, screw it, make a quick sheet, I should have done this. Maybe I can just do it here. So, walks up from the door and walks to here, and you actually, let me see if I can just show you. Can you guys just see her picture there? I click show.
I can
again.
see the color.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you see this purple-skinned half-orc with these elvish-like ears and tusks from the bottom and almost vampiric teeth from the top. And she can see the two of you. And seeing both of you, she is going... Yeah. She's going to take and shoot a ray of cold at each, Imric and Genevieve. So, at Imric, it's a 23 to hit for 8 cold damage.
Can
And-
I give silvery barbs to that?
Yeah,
Boom, bam.
I can.
Disadvantage. I'll
Alright.
give advantage to Jean. Boom, bam.
Alright, so the reroll is a 9.
Ooh.
And for Genevieve, it's a 7. So,
You have so much faith in my ability to do something good when it's my turn, and I'm really afraid that it's not going to work out that way.
I'm really like relying on you here, G.
And
I'm
she-
banking on ya.
Seeing it, she just looks and she goes, "Huh? You'll be here soon enough."
You'll be here
Closes
soon
the
enough.
door.
What?
Marin.
They're so confident. I hate them.
I hate the fact that they closed the door.
I know these guys are so rude.
You guys weld yourself up in here. I'm just using the terrain that you gave me. Which is doors, windows, walls.
We did sort of
We
screw
can
this up.
open the door, guys.
You
It's
can,
just-
it's not
If
locked.
No,
All they
Jean,
do.
is
no.
Jean on her foot now?
No, Jean's still prone. She's just not stunned anymore.
She's still prone but not stunned.
Yep, she's still prone. She's not stunned because Imric, I let him use his action to electrocute her to get her out of stun for that round.
Okay.
That won't
Oh.
always happen, but it made sense in the moment. So
I will come by this stuff right here.
Alright.
Harmless average, that's a damage, and I roll. That's a hit.
Ooh, doggy. Give me that damage.
The damage is 9, which I remember.
I don't know why the damage is... Oh, there it is, 9. You're right. That was weird that the damage came first, then the crit. Okay, so...
Oh,
Well, so just roll me... Because we're doing... Are we doing brutal criticals? I can't remember. Or are we doing just double dice?
I don't remember either.
I haven't rolled a crit in a while, so I am.
This, whatever you say right now, Alex, is the rule.
Don't put that on
It
me.
also doesn't need to be the ruling forever. It can just be the ruling
It
for right
will
now.
be the ruling for your entire life.
I mean...
That sounds like a lot of pressure and not fact.
We'll just say double dice. And then we can reestablish later. So just roll me 2 more d10s.
okay. 2 more.
So, 9... Oh, yeah. With your primal savagery, you rip this zombie apart with the 19 damage. And since you crit, it doesn't get to roll undead fortitude, and it just dies. It dies. And you see...
Oh,
Biggity big big.
And now that you've actually seen these, this is the first one I think you guys have actually visibly seen die, because you could see when it passed, because the other ones were in darkness. Where the corpses should be, there's nothing but ash. So,
Okay.
anything else on your turn?
I move to in front of the door.
All right. Jean-Pierre, you are prone and it's your turn.
Jean, get him and kick that.
Mhm. Okay, my question is it the same amount of action to open a door if I want to dramatically kick open the door, or does that count as something?
I'd say kicking open the door or opening the door would still just be part of your movement to get to the door. Because it's not locked. If it was locked, it would be an additional economy, but since it's clearly not locked...
I just feel like the drama of just like discreetly opening the door it ain't there. I need to kick open the door.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Go for it.
Okay, so 1 square, kick open the door.
Cool. So half your movement was to get up. 1 square
yeah.
to kick the door open. So you've used 20 feet of movement. Bam. You see still lounging on the chair this vampiric looking man.
Mhm. Oh, I get more. I get 8 temp HP again. Start of my
You
turn.
do. That is correct. And he just looks at you and winks and says, "Well then."
Oh, I hate this guy. Oh, I despise him.
I'm gonna bonus action cast Compelled Duel on him.
Ooh. Okay. What's the save?
Wisdom.
Okay. What's the DC on it?
15.
He looks and he stretches, cracks the knuckles, and goes, "Well, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you're gonna get."
Hell yeah.
He rolled an at one.
Oh,
Got one. Damn it! I should have done hold person. but it's okay. I just don't want you guys to die for my stupid need to kill the guy who works for this guy.
Man.
And I can't get close enough to smash him. I'm gonna move one more square just for drama.
Okay.
Actually, wait. If I move one more square, I could hit Somar.
You could. You come in here and you see Somar sitting in a lounge chair, waiting. She goes,
They're
huh.
both sitting.
Yeah, I guess I'll move one more square over
'Kay.
with the last of my movement, and I'll do my action bonks on her.
Okay.
Sorry, how good is Jean? But was never like as a spell class.
With advantage, Gene.
I don't
Like
think
if I could.
Ooh.
you do have advantage. Both of those hit.
Ooh, both hit.
Yeah.
These are now one hand because shield out.
'Kay. 19 damage. All right.
And wait, is a smite a bonus action or is it just something that I can do if it's not one of the like special smites?
It's just something you can do.
It's just something I can do. I mean, I want to fuck the other guy in particular, but also like, I feel. No, I'll save it because I just used a spell this turn already.
Okay. All right. And compelled duel is concentration, so I'm gonna put a red dot on you and a red dot on Casimir. Cool. All right. Well, stands up, walks over, very casually. Actually, how far is he from me? I think it's like 15 feet. Yeah, 15 feet. Walks over. Why is your token so small?
Her token is smaller than ours.
That's fair. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you're gonna get. I'm still just pissed though that you've ruined all of my sleeping spots.
Yeah.
We did do a good
And
job.
he's
at
going
that.
I'm so
to
glad.
he's gonna
We did do a good
backhand
job.
you with one unarmed strike for a 23 for 7. All of his
7
damage.
damage?
Yep, all of his damage is considered magical because of his level. Then he's gonna also roll me a Constitution saving throw to maintain compelled duel. Cool. Second one, backhand you, he's gonna knee you in the gut. A 21 for 11. Another con save.
Forgot there was a con save button that first time and was like, cool, I'll just roll a die. And then remembered there's a fact button for that.
Cool. Then he is going to go ahead and just sigh heavily. You mortals just never learn. And he's going to hit you 2 more times as a bonus action. A 12,
Yeah, yep.
which I think misses,
That misses?
and a 24 to hit for 7.
Yep.
And that is his turn. He's gonna stay there, but roll me another con save, DC 10. Boom. You would just see Jean get very quickly pop, 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 popped 3 times, and holding her own.
Yeah,
Emmerich,
she's taking it like a pro.
Emmerich, it is your turn.
Fucking vampire monk.
Actually, I'm gonna make this blue. This is blue because I like Hunger Hadar and your thing being the same color. Yeah, now you can see the Somar just chilling in the chair looking at you.
I'm going to on Casimir. I'm going to cast a little mind whip on him. I'm
Ooh.
gonna
Whip it real
reach into
good.
his brain and like try to poke at it to stop his movements.
Well, he rolls a 7,
Ooh!
so I have to choose, right?
Yeah, next turn you get to choose between move, action, or bonus action.
Ooh,
And then you
spicy.
take 9 psychic damage.
Okay.
It is
And he has no reaction either, which is a big thing for him that you just took away. Yeah, it also takes away the reaction, so.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
Tasha's Mind Whip is really good.
It is
It
crazy.
is really, really good.
And then, is
anything
he
else you heard?
concentrating on a spell? Is that what
No,
the
the
red
red is just so I know that Genevieve is
Got it,
concentrating
got it,
on
got
him with the compelled duel.
Sweet.
so I don't forget. So
And then I'll move my mage hand to be over here.
'Kay.
I think that's as far as I can go.
all right, cool.
Back up, and that's my turn.
All right. Well, how far can this thing go? Because it's a stupid zombie. I mean, it sees that you're fighting its master's master, so it's going to avoid you, Genevieve, and just dash into the room at 35 feet for its movement speed, and
That's
run
not
run right to here, which takes it to Marin.
Oh, good.
So it's
Wait,
gonna,
wait, wait. Did it go around all the way around? Did it have to go through me? Like,
it went,
and do I get an attack of opportunity?
if you want it.
Because I also have Sentinel. If it goes,
Ooh.
I don't know if this actually benefits. I think it's just gonna attack me now instead. But
That's correct. It will do that. If you hit it and sentinel it, it will attack you because you'll be the one it'll have to attack.
But I think my main goal here is to not have it attack you guys.
Okay.
So
All right, 17 will definitely hit it, and so it's gonna stop it basically right here. Roll me that damage. 10. Okay. Well, it can't attack anybody else.
yeah. Oh yeah, no, I made my bed. I'm gonna lie in it.
All right.
It's gonna be cozy.
You are considered under the flanked condition now, because I will say because you have compelled Casimir to fight you, he has no choice, so he can't put you in the flanked condition. But because Somar and the zombie both are there, so your AC is reduced by 2 until you're not surrounded by these people.
Yeah.
A 10 to hit and a 9 to hit, both
Nope.
miss. Just
Nope.
slashes on your claws and misses. It's Somar's turn, and Somar is very unhappy with what is happening here.
I'm ready with my silvery barbs.
So,
Barb so silver.
alright. So, she is actually going to look over into the room where you guys are, because she can see you, Imric, and knows there's another person in there, but doesn't have to be able to see, because she'll just cast it right here. A 30-foot cube, and she'll do it basically where she can see you, to like basically this whole room here. Bam. So, Marin, Imric, and the Wildfire Spirit, roll me, please, a... where is the thing I want for it? I think it's Charisma. Let me see. Oh, Wisdom Saving Throw, DC 13.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just barely.
Ooh.
And then roll one for your Wildfire Spirit, please.
8
Okay.
plus 8.
Great. So they both fail. You see, Imric, it catches your eye, but you're able to kind of turn away to not see it. But Marin, it catches you and your spirit off guard as you see this exploding, twisting pattern of multiple colors, and you and your Wildfire Spirit are considered charmed for the next minute, but you guys are also incapacitated during this time.
My wild spirit cannot be charmed, so I
Well,
was going to say
cool.
incapacitated.
Well, then you are considered incapacitated / charmed for the next minute, and then it ends if somebody else shakes you out of it, or if you take damage. So, and then Somar is going to stand up, take a few steps over here. She's gonna stay over here and just kind of, she's gonna look at this big old, just pit of blackness, and just kind of do that.
Sorry, can you just rotate so that she could look at the pit of blackness?
Yeah, yeah. And actually, for funsies, I should have done this here too. Bam. There you go. But that is her turn. Marin, it is your turn, and you are considered incapacitated. So there's nothing that you can do until someone shakes you out of it. Let's see. So you can't use your bonus action to tell it to do anything else. So if you're incapacitated, the spirit can take any action of its choice, not just dodge. So your thing basically can act independently while you're incapacitated. So
Can I have him,
anything in its stat
hurt me?
block. So
Can I have him hurt me?
you would have to take the flame seed damage, and then you would get to re-roll the save. But because it can't do shove or action that's not listed there unless you can command it to. So if you want it to, just, and I would say automatically hit you. If you just want to take that 1d6 plus fire damage, you can certainly roll that dice, take that damage, and then you would break out of that incapacitation.
Yeah.
Okay.
1d6 plus
Yeah,
3.
plus, yeah. All right,
Oh,
8. So it gave you 8 damage off the rip. So you get blasted and you're a little singed, and she feels her spell break, and you just hear, "Damn it!" But that is your turn because he acted independently. So Genevieve, it is your turn. You have this vampire monk in front of you, and this zombie.
I mean, like, if I gotta go for the vampire monk here, right? Like, that's the.
That is your
That's
Stop
what,
it.
That is your
I just
choice.
gotta.
Mhm.
I was just debating so hard if I wanted to smite,
Well,
and I think that is the world telling me to use my last smite.
all right, roll all the damage you want to roll.
Okay, I'm gonna smite.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Jesus, it rolled so many times. So we'll just
What
do.
did it do?
I don't know why it rolled all of those. Okay, so we'll take the 10 off the first one, and then roll 2 d8s for your smite. And then, so basically, 10, and then we'll take that. So we'll take the first 15 as your crit damage off your sword. So then roll
Okay.
me 4 d8s. So 15 plus 48. You already got the 15, so just roll 48.
Oh my god.
15 plus 18 is 33.
Woo!
Honestly, I'm a little disappointed, but we'll,
That was a pretty hefty hit.
it could have been better without that one.
Anything else on your turn?
Anywho, I
Good
have a
man.
second attack. That was just my first one.
All right.
Oh, never mind. The first one was so good, I didn't need a second one.
Okay. All right. So now it's his turn. Yes, because you were incapacitated, so Moonbeam would fade. So, let me delete that token. Boop. Now take this little green dot off you. Cool. And then does Tasha's Mind Whip, it makes him choose between action, bonus action, and movement, right? Well. So, he is... That's right. So, he's going to go ahead and use his action. He's going to replace one of his attacks and grab you by the shoulders and try and take a fanged bite into your jugular.
Ooh!
Oh,
For a
shit.
24.
I'm gonna be a vampire,
24?
guys!
I
Hey.
silver
That hit.
barb.
Oh!
No. Should I not silver barb?
That's up to you.
Tell me straight up, G. Tell me right now, out of character, am I silvery barbing?
I mean, out of character, I don't think it would be good for me to be a vampire spawn of this guy.
But it would be.
If that's
really,
a possibility.
It would be
really
interesting and
cool.
Fun, right?
Yeah, no, I'm also with you if that is a potential.
You tell me, man. You tell me right here and right now. I don't care if it's meta.
I also don't care. So you know what? Go with whatever your heart tells you. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not silvery barbing.
All right,
I'm
you get
not.
it bites you for 24 for 6 damage. So, you feel some of your life force is drained from your person, and you see that he recovers a little bit of that damage, and then he's going to use his second attack. Because with Fanged Bite, I also get to add a bonus to his attack which equals the 6. So his next attack is going to be this plus 6. So
boy.
he's going to, while biting you, he's going to just turn to headbutt you right in the face for a 17.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, I rolled bad. I rolled an 11. I rolled a 2 on dice and ended up at a 17. So, yeah, but that is his turn. But you do have to make that Constitution saving throw for Compelled Duel.
Yeah. Oh no! He's no longer compelled.
He is not, but that didn't stop him from biting you and headbutting you.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. So, you have been bitten, some blood drained, so you took that 6 damage. He is no longer constrained by Tasha's Mind Whip. He shakes that off and looks up at, turns his head and looks at you, Imric, and just kind of smirks and laughs. But it is your turn.
He smirks and laughs. That's scary. Okay. I can see her from here. Okay, she made a big mistake, man. I'm going to use my telekinetic feat for a strength saving throw against her, and I'm going to try to psychically push her to my hunger of the dog.
And that'll push her, what, 5 feet?
5 feet away from me, yeah.
Which will push her pretty much directly into... Yeah, it'll push her into the Hunger Phantom.
Yes!
That's a brilliant move. Strength save?
It's a brilliant move.
Strength save.
But it's probably strong.
16.
You mentally push out to shove at her,
Please.
and she just looks at you and shrugs and goes, "Is that the best you got?"
You son of a bitch! God damn it!
She is that half orc, so.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But yes, she rolled more than a 16.
Okay. You know what? Is that all I got? No, that's not all I got.
Ooh.
That's not all I got.
I love
I
getting
got
moon
so much
hyped.
more. Try me.
Let's see. You see that you say, "Is that all I got? Try me," and she goes, "I'd rather not."
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Oh,
she
no.
failed. She is way better on wisdom saves, but failed it badly. So I think that's when she enters it on her.
Oh, she failed.
Yeah,
Okay.
She
Yep.
failed it and ran.
She would rather not try you.
Yeah,
And
she
she's
ran.
going.
She ran. Yeah, she ran out of your sight into the
Hell yeah.
Hadar.
Okay. I'm gonna run away.
So wait. So does the psychic damage from the dissonant whispers, and then does she get Hunger Fadar now or later?
Starts
With the
its turn.
When it starts its turn. Yep.
Cool,
Any
cool, 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 cool,
any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed on a dex save, or take acid damage. And she rolled an 11 on her dex save, so give me that 2d6 acid damage. Oh, it's also
It's not-
difficult terrain, so she will not actually be all the way there. She will be like here. Yeah, she'll be
She
half.
doesn't end her turn in the area.
Oh yeah, because
It's
it
this
wasn't.
turn, yeah.
Because it wasn't her turn. There you go. I don't know why I just didn't put that in the map at the back map to begin with. It would have made that much easier. Cool. Husk zombie wants to get past you, but last time it tried this, it didn't work out. So it's just going to attack you because it's not smart.
Valid.
You are considered flanked now because
Yeah.
he's no longer
No
convenient.
longer compelled duel.
It's slashing at you wildly, and it is not working out.
Let's flip it off.
I rolled an 8 and 11. Cool. So, it is now Somar's turn. She's going to start her turn there, but she is very cold and can basically get 15 feet out of here because of her movement, which will get her right back out. Wham. So, she's there. 5 damage. Okay.
And she got out?
She did get out because it was basically she had 30 feet, and the 30 feet is what took her in, which stopped it at 15 because it's Why is it not letting me? Whatever. Yeah, my Roll20 is being wonky too, where it's not letting me see the stuff I want to see. Oh no. There we go. Sheesh. Alright. So. Now the question becomes. She looks over at Casimir, who is fighting Genevieve, and then says, "Do you want her to die? Or not?" And he just kind of laughs and says, let's let her exist in the darkness for a little while." And you see, at that time, she is going to go ahead, and she nods as if she gets it. And she is going to cast darkness
No.
right there. Like actual, just straight up
Oh no.
magical darkness.
Are we screwed?
And yeah, that is her turn. I'm gonna refresh my Roll20 here because it's being wacky. But yes, she casts darkness in all of that area. So
Okay. Scary. One of us at least needs to learn counterspell, man.
It's not me. Someone else got to do it.
I also don't have counterspell.
Oh, so I need to learn counterspell?
you are
Yeah.
the only one who
No,
can.
Yeah.
wait. One
Yeah.
second. Do I have counterspell to even prepare? Can I even prepare counterspell?
What?
Counterspell is third level. No, it's fourth level.
I think Druids have Dispel Magic.
Oh.
Counterspell.
Alright, there we go. Now I'm gonna throw it back in. My token broke, so I just had to fix it, but that's fine, because nothing changed. Marin, it is your turn. You have this pit of blackness that surrounds you, completely encompassing you. From
Can I
darkness.
change my water breathing to dispel magic?
Not in the middle of combat.
That's funny.
No, I mean since we had, I mean, okay, fine.
Not now, no.
It's a little bit too late for that one.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't change up the stuff. It's just one.
Yeah.
We are in the dark.
You are in the complete darkness, and you guys are all blind. Because this is magical darkness, so unless you have devil sight, you cannot see through it.
Can I? I mean, I know where the guy is. So can I move forward?
You could certainly move forward.
Okay, I will use my pyro classic.
Okay.
And I will start like charging forward.
Okay. And you get your druid level plus your con mod of temporary hit points for the next minute. And as a bonus action, you can deal fire damage to all creatures within 10 feet of you, if you so choose. That also includes your teammates. Just keep that in mind, because they are all creatures. So.
How much fire damage am I doing?
You know, I didn't put. Oh, it's equal to your druid level. Yeah, it's at the end there. So 5. 5 damage to
like
everyone. Yeah.
Flat 5.
Yeah, flat 5. It's a flat level increase. So like, when you're at level 20, if you're surrounded by 10 people, you would do 20 damage to 10 people, each. So.
Yeah, I will do one round.
Yeah. It would just be your bonus action to do it. So. Yeah, you get all those folks. So yeah, you would get everyone you can see right there, right around you. So. It's up to you.
Sorry. Yeah, I can.
It'll functionally only be 3 damage to me, so because I'm gonna regain temporary hit points. So it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Just
You're
cool,
doing
cool, cool.
you're doing 5 damage to everyone. Cool. All right. Okay.
Does that include the zombie?
Yep, because he's right on the edge.
Woo!
So, what would you like to do with your action?
I thought that's my action. The pyroclastic
Nope.
on the side.
Those, because yours is similar to Jean's in that it's just you can just do it as a free action. You can just
Oh.
activate it. It's limited by short rest.
How can I tell if he's close to me? Is
Yep.
it possible?
So you would attack. Effectively you're blinded because you're in magical darkness, but you would attack at disadvantage. So.
Okay. Can I try to attack him?
Disadvantaged attacks. 21 does hit. 13
13.
damage. Okay. Cool. Alright. Anything else on your turn?
My fires. I will get my fire spirit type outside of the box.
So, yeah, so he'll just move on his turn out the way. Great. Great.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Geneviève.
C'est moi.
Do we need
I regain those 8 temporary hit points again. Doobie doobie doo wah doobie doobie doo wah doobie doobie doo wah doobie doobie doo. I think I just take the disadvantage attack.
Okay.
Oh,
That misses. You swing down and you don't feel any connection. That hits.
woo! Woo.
11.
For the 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
You hear "Bleh." He is.
He is still here.
That sounded hurting. A hurting noise.
He just coughs and goes, "Is that the best you have?" Well, so, with it being his turn now, can't do that because he can't see. Commanded the blindness. Well, correction, he can see, the other cannot.
Blum, blum, blum.
You see these glowing white pearl eyes directly in front of you, Jean. And you don't see it, but you feel it, because he has made the bargain to acquire himself the eyes in the dark. Does a 27 hit you?
Yeah.
10 bludgeoning damage. Punches you again for 23 for 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Then he's going to use another key point and punch you a third time for 8 bludgeoning damage.
I'm out.
This guy.
And as
Wait.
you fall, you feel more than just the normal unconsciousness. You feel some of the life force kind of leave your body. And Marin, you can see it because you're standing right beside him. It's just this weird glow. It's like this red coloration floats off of Geneviève into Casimir and almost empowers him some. And then it's going to turn and he's going to punch at you for a natural 20, but rolled real bad. Rolled real bad on the dice for a total of 13, Marin. And roll me a DC 16 Constitution saving throw as he's going to try and stun you.
Okay, give me anything. Let's see what sucks. What's it? Cons?
Yes, please.
Nope.
You feel your whole body just lock up in space, and you are stunned. Geneviève is down at 0 hit points. Marin is stunned, and Imric, you are in the dark. And you hear Casimir say, "Whenever you want, feel free to let them see the situation they have themselves stuck in."
Okay. We're so screwed. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't really know down on the ground.
You do not. You just heard bleh, and that's it. And then a lock up, and then another hit.
Okay. I'm gonna run right over here. And just... So is this measuring tool accurate?
Yeah, but you can't see through the darkness.
No. You're right. Well, shit. So wait, hold on. If I... Please, hold on. Doesn't even matter. It's 60-foot range.
Is it just a
I'm
snow
going
whisper so they
to-
can hear you?
Yep. I'm going to twin spell Dissonant Whispers on the vampire and her.
Okay, on Casimir and on Samar.
Yes.
Okay,
So
and
on
it is...
both of them.
Alright.
As long, what is that? Oh, just one sorcery point? Oh, big.
Twin spell costs as many sorcery points as the level of the spell.
Yeah, and Dissonant Whispers is only one.
Alright, unless you upcast it, then it'd be more. Cool, so wisdom save on both of them, so you can roll it for both, and then it would be the equivalent damage for both.
That's almost max damage. Wait, do I roll it one for both?
Just roll it for the other one as well, and then we'll just do
Okay.
the damage that way for both of them.
Okay.
Cool. So we'll go Samar and Casimir in that order of saves. Samar is... She passes it this time.
Damn it. That's still good damage though.
And
8 psychic, that's solid.
I don't think there's a thing that he has that helps here. He does not. So cool. So she doesn't move. You do hear a scream, but she takes half of that 17 for 8. He
Sweet.
takes the full damage. And there's not going to be any attack opportunity because one's down, Marin's stunned, and the zombie's not going to attack him, but he is going to run.
Tell me it's close enough to get to the Hugger Vadar.
If
He runs. He just runs directly directly away from you until he can't run anymore, and he runs so far that he just runs and stops directly at the wall because that's where he would stop.
Okay.
Start his concentration.
It is. I will roll that here in 1 second. And Samar's concentration is... It'll just be 10. She rolled a natural 20 plus 4. She couldn't roll that when it was useful,
God.
just to maintain darkness, which I guess is
No,
useful.
it's pretty useful.
Yeah. The husk zombie also cannot see in the dark, so it's just going to kind of look around, and it's going to crawl back to its mama Samar. And now it's Somar's turn. Somar... Yeah. Okay. So Samar is gonna walk down here, and let's see if I can click on this. You see that the darkness fades away, but at the same time, Casimir starts to float, and she makes Casimir start to fly. And that is her turn. Marin, you're stunned currently, so your turn is, that's it. Unless your wildfire spirit wants to do anything, because you're considered incapacitated, so it can do what it wants on its action.
I will have it fly to Imrek.
Okay.
For now,
Okay.
if I can do anything.
But your stun is now over once your turn's complete. Genevieve, roll me the save in DM chat, please.
Can I do that through D&D Beyond?
I don't know, to be
Okay,
honest
don't
with
worry
you.
about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna whisper you a die roll then.
That works for me. Okay. Marin, you see Genevieve just coughing up blood. Now it's Casimir's turn, who has a very fast walking and a very fast flying speed, and sees the person that attacked him, and since he no longer has to worry about getting sideswiped on the ground, dude's gonna fly. Since I said before the ceilings are about 10 feet high, he's gonna fly to the ceiling and fly over Marin directly to you.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
No, he flew the 10 feet up in the air just out of your reach. So, but he flew right up here and
It's
landed
like a
it.
pancake up at the ceiling.
Yeah, it took him. He'll have 10 more feet of movement if he chooses to use it. Well, no, he had to use to go up and then down. Yeah, so he's used all of his movement for his move action to get here. So he's gonna start wailing on you, Emmerich. 28 for 7.
Wow. Okay.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on Hunger of Hadar.
Nope.
It fails. Finally, your Hadar is gone. You see the black hole just kind of freeze itself and then shatter. The floor is very jacked up, though, at this point. And he's going to punch you again. Natural 1.
Big.
Big. He's going to use another key point, and he is going to flurry of blows. Attack you 2 more times.
Okay.
A 23 for 9. Roll me a DC 16 con save. He's going to try and lock you up in place too.
Oh. Is it too late to say I silvery barbs that?
The hit, yes.
Okay, gotcha. The DC con save?
Yep, 16. You're a sorcerer, you're pretty good at those. You feel your body lock up into a stun. And he leans in and whispers, "Doesn't feel too good, does it?" And since you're stunned, he gets advantage on his attack.
Oh, no.
A 24 for 10 more bludgeoning. Just whap!
Oh, man.
It is your turn, and you can't do anything on your turn. And now would be when your stun is over, Marin, because it's at the end of his next turn. So you're unstunned anyway. Emmerich, you're stunned until his next turn, because I forgot how long stun lasts. The zombie sees what's going on, and the zombie's going to run to Marin. He's probably not going to do too well, but he's going to try. Oh my god, I rolled a 10 and a nat 20. 13 damage to you, Marin, for that nat 20. And
Okay.
he is... That's his turn. Somar sees what's going on, and she is going to run into this room over here and close the door behind her. And that is her turn. Marin.
Well, given that's the case, and do I need to get up?
No, you were never prone, you were just stunned, so you're completely on your foot, able to do whatever you need to do. You just have a downed Genevieve and a husk zombie beside you, and Casimir beating on a Emmerich over there.
Okay. Second level, actually no. Okay. Third level, your wound for Genevieve.
Ooh.
That's
19.
No, 19.
There you go. Good.
Oh, another bonus action. I will come around here.
Okay.
Fire spirit, it's gonna be a Actually, no. I'm gonna first we're gonna teleport to 15, second break.
I don't think you can be willing when you're stunned because you're unable to do anything. But I'll say, how about this? I'll say you make a wisdom saving throw, and if you pass the DC of Marin's spell, then you can be considered willing enough to get teleported. Because I know that you would if you were able to do things. So I think your spell save is 16, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So just roll a wisdom saving throw. If you hit 16, yep, you were able and willing enough to be teleported over to where the 15-foot mark is. And then Casimir's got to make what, a dex save?
Yes.
Is Casimir hurt at all?
Casimir rolled a 25 and takes no damage from passing. So, yes, but you are teleported to basically the bed. I mean, Casimir is not looking the best he's ever looked. He's looking harmed.
Yeah. Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
No, that's okay.
Okay. Genevieve, you have been healed. You have the zombie beside you, and yeah.
I mean, like, if the zombies' attacks have been pretty weak. Is it a bonus action to lay on hands myself?
Correct.
Cool. I'm gonna do that as a bonus action. I'm gonna do. What is my total pool right now?
Should be 5 times. I think it's 25. I think it's 5 times your monk level.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna give myself. I think I'm gonna give myself 20 hit points and be almost back up at full. And just save an extra 5 just in cases.
Just to wake me up so I can do the thing at 5.
Exactly. So I'm going to like hand on my shoulder, heal myself back up to where I was, fucking glare at this guy like, you want to go, bitch? Does going down mean that I don't have my Titan's endurance anymore?
No, it stays up for the minute because you weren't dead. You were just down temporarily.
Because I wasn't dead. Nice. All right, and I think I'm just gonna take the attack of opportunity and go towards Casimir.
Okay.
You have 2 attacks and I was giving you an advantage.
Miss. Well, he would have had -2 to the AC, not advantage. But yeah, he missed. You rolled a 13.
Cool. And we're going bonking.
Okay. He just sighs when you roll up. He's like, again? Thought I killed you. That misses. That hits.
Disrespect, I know, for 12 damage.
Okay.
It takes a petit purpose to kill me.
He just kind of laughs and goes, I don't speak whatever malediction of the tongue you consider that language to be. I don't speak. So.
Only refined people speak, giant.
Then why do you speak it? It's his turn.
Oh my god. We need to kill him.
We gotta kill him. He doesn't speak French.
Oh, that's funny. Alright. Well, he is going to punch you square in the face. 24 for 6. He wants to deal with the caster who's been bothering him the most at this point, so give me another DC 16 con save as he tries to stun you to just get you to stop talking to him.
Me?
No,
right? Okay.
Sorry, how much damage was that?
6. He sighs. Well, I guess I have to do everything myself. And he's going to headbutt you.
Mhm.
A 16, which I think
Hit?
misses.
That misses.
Woo!
he looks you square in the face and goes, well, guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. He's going to whip out a potion really quickly, and he's going to drink what you know to be a greater healing potion
No.
and heal himself for some. Guys, if you don't think I also give my guys potions too,
No.
Like, yeah,
and then
it makes sense.
gonna maneuver himself to here, and as part of the movement action, close the door and then maneuver back over here, staying in your range the whole time. Because
He's like dancing around
he's
me.
like, close door, and then slide himself back there. Imric, you are stunned until the end of what was his turn.
Oh.
So you are now unstunned. Yes.
Okay, sweet. Thank God. You're scaring me, man.
You're also not looking too good.
I'm gonna be running. Oh, I don't. Can I open the door for free?
Yeah, you
Right?
can open it as part of your
Okay,
movement
yeah.
because it was. Oh, I didn't mean to put that back on you. I thought I took it off.
I'll open the door.
Door opened.
I'm going to quicken spell Mind Sliver on Casimir.
Okay, what's that? Intelligence save?
Intelligence saving throw. And then if he fails, it's a minus d4 on the next saving throw.
He does.
Ooh.
He does fail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. How many sorcery points is quicken, right? That's
2.
1, 2?
I think it's 2.
2, it is 2. Okay, and then I'm going to twin spell a level 3 mind spike on the zombie and Casimir.
Okay. So roll that again. Alright, so we'll
Shouldn't
go.
do it again.
Yeah, we'll do the same thing as what you did last time too. We'll just have you roll for both. I don't believe it. The zombie rolled a natural 20.
No.
But because he would have taken 20 damage if he failed, 10 damage if he succeeded. So I have to roll for him his fortitude, which would be enough that the zombie dies anyway. Cool. He had 9 HP.
I'm sorry I didn't kill the zombie last turn. I felt I had to go straight for the prize, guys.
You're chilling.
And Casimir also passes his save here.
With the minus d4 on Mind Sliver too?
Yeah, it's impossible. He rolled a 23.
Ah.
So,
okay.
that was a
That's
great
okay.
combo, though. Great wombo combo
Yeah.
for yourself.
Thank you. But
I like.
I am.
And that is a concentration spell, though, for you.
It is.
Because that way...
I mean, not really, because I didn't pass.
Oh, you're
this,
right.
so-
It's not.
So.
Cool. So, no concentration. You can take your bubble. Cool. Alright.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Alright. It's Somar's turn now. Somar is hearing
Hiding
some
like a little
ruckus.
bit.
Well, she was getting
What's this?
something.
Oh, he's gonna fuck me up again.
She was getting something.
I'm good with
I
it.
don't like
She's gonna. This is 20 feet from where she was, I'm pretty sure.
Fucking
20.
motherfuckers.
20 feet, and she's just gonna go to here. Whoop. Let's see. And from here, she sees you right across the way, Marin, and she's gonna throw 2 rays of cold at you.
Can I do like
The first one misses with a 12. Really, 2 12s in a row? Jesus. So, yeah, you don't have to even use it because I rolled two 12s and they
come
both.
on, we can pull this off, guys.
Marin, it's your turn as she comes out and like does like the devil horns with her hands and tries to very like casually like, oh, it's no big deal, launch 2 rays of cold, but they go on either side of your head, kind of turning to steam as they pass you from your flames that are emitting from you. Just whoosh.
We can do this.
And that is your turn.
Maybe I'll pass this down. What do I get to do? Okay, ultimate of this shit. Oh,
What would you like to do,
yeah.
Marin?
I'm gonna guess one this lady up there.
do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Use 26.
Yep, that hits. For sure. For 4
We'll
damage.
do another damage.
Please, people, we can do it.
Alright, and then she's got to roll a con save. You see in front of you, Genevieve, Casimir, who was kind of levitating just a little bit off the ground. His feet drop firmly, and he looks and he goes, God damn it.
Come on.
Useless. But yeah.
I get to cast another spell.
This
If
people.
I do it.
Unless you have a bonus action spell, you cannot cast any more spells on your turn.
I have a bonus. I'm casting bonus.
What's the spell you're casting?
Healing Spirit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I was cast it right under feet, so she got 6.
A little 5-foot cube. Okay. We'll just use... We'll use a giant rat as the healing spirit. And you're casting it right by Genevieve?
Well, yeah, make sure that she's covered for.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll just put it here and you can, to back. So Genevieve, you get 6 healing points off this little cube. This little giant
Cool.
cube of healing.
Guys, I'm back up at full.
Mm-hmm.
I am.
And it is your turn.
I mean, it's time for the good old double bonk. That's
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh!
Roll me the damage on the first one. Okay, and then
only 9.
roll me the damage on the second one.
Come on.
Jesus, why
God,
that
what
roll?
are the-
Why that roll so
Oh my
many?
Yeah, I'm so sorry that it's rolling so whack. I think it should only be.
That's 30, yeah?
Are you submitting?
No, I think it's rolling them incorrectly for some reason. It's just double rolling is all it's doing.
It's just double rolling, so it should be 24.
Isn't it 30 altogether? The 9 plus 15 plus 6, and then that bottom one isn't.
Yeah, the bottom 2 you can ignore. It's just the first 3 basically. Okay, let's see.
That's huge damage.
Yeah, that's 30 damage from the 2. That's okay. That's what it is. I understand now.
Uh-huh. Okay. You bring him to one knee.
Oh!
He's standing, but he's on one knee.
Oh my god.
And he looks up and just spits blood in your face as he stands up for his turn. Did you have anything else you want to do on your turn?
Gene, you legend.
This man is on death's door. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
Gene, you legend.
I don't think I have another spell slot left.
Okay.
Channel Divinity!
Wait, yeah, right. What is my channel? No, my channel divinity is in action.
God.
I don't know where Channel Divinity is, so I can give you more.
It's an action. An action. I'm pretty sure I've used all 4 of my spell slots because I did 2 smites, compelled duel, and had my hold person.
Correct.
So that's
Yep.
all of my spell slots. So I don't have any more smites.
Okay.
So like I can't. There's no smites that could have happened there. I don't think I have anything else, guys.
Okay.
That's okay. That's okay. He's not gonna run away.
Well,
We'll be fine.
it is his turn.
Come on.
And he at this moment is gonna maneuver. I'm gonna put him basically here, but he's still in this same square as the healing spirit.
Yeah. You just don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not trying to stack. I'm not trying to stack all these tokens on top of each other.
Yeah. You want
So-
to see where they are.
He stands there, and all of you see that he lets out this draconic, very old, very guttural roar, and his teeth get longer and he bears them. All of the lights in the home kind of are drenched in shadow, and his vampiric shadow stretches out all around. And you all hear the bells of the Death Reaper. And I need all of you to roll for me DC 16 Wisdom saving throw, please.
The bells of the Death Reaper? What does that mean?
What the fuck?
Come on, guys, we can do this. It's not a...
The-
Imric and Marin, you two, your blood runs cold. You feel like the icy chill of death run down your spine. And Genevieve, you stand firm in your titan's resilience as Hour of Reaping takes hold of Imric and Marin, and you two are absolutely terrified of Casimir until the end of your next turn. He looks you in the eyes and says, well, they did say you were a brave one, but today is not that day. He's going to use a key point as a bonus action, and he's going to Step of the Wind to disengage.
No.
Sentinel, I can still do it with a disengage. It specifically says even if they did take the disengage
Sure.
action,
No!
which I
Alright.
assume still counts as Step of the
Wait.
Wind.
Wait!
That's true. All right, you can try, and he's going to try and turn and go, so you can take a swing.
You got this. You got this. You got this, Gene.
This won't good.
Come on. Yeah?
He is unable to move.
Oh my God.
Seeing that he's now pissed and still has his action.
But I still do 13 damage.
Yeah, he's barely hanging on now.
Okay, okay.
He's gonna go
Not
ahead.
so fast. Okay.
He stops and he sees you, and your sword is now very much stuck into his ribs. He's gonna take 2 swings at disadvantage as he's bleeding out. And as he goes to swing down, and he misses, he just straight whiffs with the first one. He's just not got the energy left. With the second one, he comes in, and you can feel the entirety of Casimir's smaller frame. He's not a huge gentleman. He's a very, very monk-like form of guiley and thin, but you know he packs a hell of a punch. And he cracks you square in the jaw, but unfazed, unshaken, no damage. And with that, he kind of collapses onto your shoulder, and in your ear, he whispers, well, thank you for freeing me, and freeing Grasrenew and Somar, but Sandor sends his regards, and he tries to stab you with a dagger, but it doesn't penetrate your armor, and Casimir falls. And as he hits the ground, both knees and then face first, he turns to ash in the healing spirit that is beside you. Casimir is no more. And at that moment, Merrick, in your fright, in your fear of what was once Casimir and Imric, as well as you both can see her, Somar, her coloration almost brightens, and she kind of grabs at her head and shakes it, and it's almost like the phase that she was in breaks. Her teeth are still vampiric, and she's still sitting there, but she collapses unconscious to the ground, as if all of her energy and life force has something has happened to cause her to fade. And that's where we find ourselves right now. Your guys' fear wears off. The spirit's there. The pile of ash that was once Casimir remains.
I swing my sword dramatically back into its scabbard, blood and all. Do not clear my sword of the blood. Whether or not there is blood, I don't know. And I mutter to myself some phrases in giant, from the official giant gang phrases um list.
You do see
Basically.
in that pile of ash, as you reholster your weapon, there are 2 rings, 2 bottles, and a dagger.
I grab it all. Give me the loot. I will share, but I just want to grab it all
So
dramatically from the
you,
ashes.
as you look at them,
And I'm gonna like holler over at Imric, like, you should stand here with the spirit. It will help you. It helps me out. I am feeling fit as a fiddle.
And then I assume you cannot see me outside the door. Right? You saw me crawl my ass here and just.
and you can just roll, since that would last for a minute and it's a d6 every minute, if you just want to roll 9 d6s, and you can split up that HP however you want to split it up. Because I assume you would keep it going for the whole minute, so you can just roll 96 and split that up however you want.
Yeah. So I'll go through the loot while they're healing up. What do we get?
So,
Wait, so that's 90 96.
96s, yeah. So
33.
33. Yep. So split that how you want. So you see
26 to be full HP.
of the 2 rings, one of them you see is almost like a bike chain banded with a diamond in the middle. It's a ring of free action.
Ooh.
The second ring, as you look at it, feels very buoyant. And as you kind of look at it, you put it on for a second, and any fear you may have had of water passes. You have a ring of swimming. You see one of the bottles you recognize as a potion of greater healing. Another bottle that you see, it now has the cork on it. And it looks like there's nothing but smoke inside of it. As you look at it for a second, you recognize it to be an ever-smoking bottle.
I was gonna say it's an ever-smoking bottle.
And then this dagger that falls, you pick it up, and you get this like immediate warning of danger that then passes, and you pick up a dagger of warning. Well, I don't know why. Oh, here it is. Dagger of warning. So.
Dagger danger.
Dagger, danger. Danger dagger.
Mhm.
Yeah, sorry, I was pretty good on keeping track of what everything was, and then all I got was dagger danger.
Yes. So, a pile of ash of Casimir remains that you can see here. The items fall are what is there, and Somar is unconscious.
I'm gonna take the ring of free action, and I'm gonna hold up the ring of swimming to you two. I mean, actually, I think I'm generally gonna pass it to Imric. No offense, but just Marin. I know that you can, in theory, at some point, turn into things that could swim. So.
Oh yes.
Dude.
So we can negotiate later, but that's what I'm gonna say for now. Is that I'm taking the ring of free action.
What just happened, man?
And then, like, I'm not even answering that question after picking up the loot. I'm going to Samar.
Yeah.
Where is she?
She's out there with Marin.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
already. I'm tying her up with the rope.
Louis Glace Renu. Where is he?
She's unconscious and unable
she's
to be awoken.
Slap her awake. Where is he?
Every time you slap her, she does not come to. It's like,
Can I try to diagnose her?
Can
Can I try to diagnose her?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a medicine check.
Natural one.
Yep, she isn't waking up. It looks like something that was binding her to life is not currently here to do that.
No, what? Wait. Does she have a pulse?
She has a pulse, very, very faint. And she feels
Can
cold,
I-
like a body.
Can I give her 1 point of healing from my lay on hand?
So, looking at her, you don't think that healing magic will bring her to.
Okay.
Yeah, because she
Cool, cool,
still
cool, cool.
has about a third of her HP left in general. She just is. She's not there.
Right.
All of you roll me history checks, and we'll say, Imric, you can do it at advantage because of your general knowledge from the journals and stuff from last time. Okay. So, with a 14, you don't know if this is what's causing this for her, but you know that when vampires die, quotes, they don't always die. Sometimes they return to their coffin and their body regenerates after a specific amount of time. And sometimes those that they have turned that are vampires spawn but not full vampires lose the will to live until their masters return to life. So,
No. Oh, I tell that to the group. He might still just come back.
And we will kill him again, no problem.
Well, I mean, his coffin is, first of all, his coffin is down there. In the basement.
Well-
Sorry, could you repeat that?
His coffin is down there in the basement.
Oh, I mean, well, that's one of his coffins.
He probably has he's probably regenerated.
And side note, when we had there were magic surrounding the house.
Correct.
Is the magic still there?
yes.
Okay. I walk out the house to check out all of our pets.
Your pets are there. You
I
can
was gonna
see
say, where's my pet? Where's
um,
my pet?
your pet has arrived back. The two that were there outside that were watching, you can see it's like they were put into like a deep unconscious sleep trance, and now as you go out there and see them, you see buddies kind of stretching like dogs do when they wake up, and the bird tuna is like flapping their wings and like preening themselves, and they're awake now, and they look down and you're like, oh, what happened? What did we miss? It was a good nap.
I just packed all of them nicely. And at least on my end, I will pull out a paper, write it back. I'll like look back into the room, look at June, and be like, June, I'm writing your lover a letter. Is that okay?
She's not my lover. Also, and I'm gonna look over at Emmerich. Like, do you think we have reason to not trust her?
What?
You were very suspicious earlier, were you not?
Suspicious.
This was a setup or something like that. Was that all out of character?
Oh. Oh.
No
No.
French accent, but please say that again.
Oh, she thinks he was asking
I
if
mean-
he trusts her because she thinks that he said that Orbital was being suspicious and this could be a setup.
She was the one who sent us here. She was the only one we told who was coming.
We are not exactly a subtle group of people. Would not have been hard for the two vampires to figure out what was going on as soon as they caught wind of our friends outside.
We aren't.
I am not saying that it is impossible that she is the culprit. I am asking, do you actually think so, or will you just catastrophizing the situation?
As Jean describing this, does she look like she's struggling, or she looks just like
She is being exceptionally impassive about the situation. I mean, you can make an insight check, but she is attempting to look as stony-faced as she possibly can about the situation.
I think that she might be a loose end.
Do you want me to just tell her that she can come visit us here?
Sure. Evidently we need to talk to her. So
I think we should make sure. Are you okay with that?
I am okay with that. That is okay. Yes.
To have her come over, or to make sure that she's.
We need to talk to her. So we can either tell her to come here, or we can go where we expect her to be. Whatever we think is better.
Tell her to come
Uh,
here. Let's take a minute to rest. Let's let's all sit down at the dinner table and have a nice bit of our ration. Oh my god.
Have a little snack.
Oh my god. We deserve a snack.
I'm gonna go search.
I don't know what you're
for
talking about. Gina's at full health, guys. Full
Yeah,
health.
I gave you a healing circle. I'm at half health.
I mean,
I don't know why you gave me the healing circle. I was already at almost full health.
guys, should
No,
I
it was
send?
good. It was good for me to be alive.
Wait,
okay.
should I send a message to Grazernu with sending? He might be
Ooh.
unconscious, but like
He's probably unconscious.
we can.
Sorry,
we can
that's out
tell
of character
him-
voice.
Well, I mean, I'm talking in character. This is Imric.
Yes, sorry. I was referencing that this voice was not what Jean sounds like.
Here, this
He's
is what we can
probably
do.
unconscious, but
He is probably unconscious. You are probably correct.
This is what we could do. We can tell Orbu to go to that hotel that we went to before, where Grossmarie was hiding, and see if she can find Grossmarie there.
I appreciate your need for rest, but I personally have a bit of desire to go on a quick hunt for the body of the not body of Grazrenu if we can find him as soon as possible.
Everybody roll perception checks.
Oh no.
God.
All of us?
I was doing my laundry. Now I gotta go back up to my computer.
20. Holy moly.
Mm-hmm.
Can I, as I'm talking about how wanting to go find him, can I pull up my radar as well?
Yeah. You hear almost a possessed whisper, very, very faintly. You only got it because you had a higher than a 25 DC with your natural 28, Marin. And it's just a slow repetition of a whisper from Somar. Eyes closed, heart still beating ever so slowly. And all she's saying is, they have him on the island.
Ah, fuck.
She said they have him on the island.
They're going to sacrifice him.
No, that's my job.
Please save him. And she just repeats this over and over for 5 times, and then no more words.
She does not have any say in this.
You want me to go save a guy so I can go murder him? Like, come on, Samar. What are you thinking?
I go. So I start writing it. And as I write it, I show my friends. I was writing that to Orbu, saying, meet us at your own residence tomorrow morning at dawn.
Tomorrow morning? No, we have to go and kill Grazrenu before someone else does.
We need our paper boat. We don't probably need the cart.
We probably
we
want a sailboat.
We need to get
Can we
a
not?
proper boat.
Can we not just go and ask the harbor master to rent us a boat for the day?
I think getting the paper boat will get us a backup plan.
Right now, you guys do know that it is late evening, like 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Okay, fine. Tomorrow morning is early enough. Jean wants to get going!
Yeah.
Jean, please.
Jean, I am half dying.
I'm
You're the one who gave me the healing. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm feeling thin as a
Isn't it-
fiddle with
Jean.
0 spell slots.
Jean. You realize what we just did, right? We just killed Casimir, Grazernu's boss. Isn't it like a custom in like warrior clans to celebrate after a major victory?
We do not celebrate. We go to the next. I do not come from a warrior clan. Like, puts like quotation marks, like making fun of that as a phrase. We don't have time to celebrate. We continue on with our next goal.
Gene, life would be so depressing if all of it worked. Can we sleep? Please.
Gene
and just
is starting to
enjoy
realize that
time.
maybe that was pretty depressing, as a concept. Very well,
Like,
but we should, just in case, we should tie this bitch up if we are going to actually sleep here for the night.
I agree. But, ooh-wee. Okay. Should we go? Should we go meet Orbital at midnight?
I think we should go meet Orbital at midnight. That's.
I'm 100% down for that.
I don't know where she's gonna be at midnight.
In her store, isn't it like a store home? One of those.
Oh, it is
things?
a store home. Yeah.
Should we go meet Orbital at midnight?
I think we go meet Orbital at midnight.
Let's go meet Orbital at midnight.
Let's go.
I do not have the facilities to be much use of combat. I'll use my last two. I have 2 sorcery points, which I think makes 1 first level spell slot. No, I have 3.
It tells you on there.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where it says it. Font of magic. Okay, yeah, 3 sorcery slots. Sorcery points make 1 second level spell slot.
There you go.
Let's go check out Orbital, guys.
Go.
I guess I will use my last wild shape to turn into something to carry the.
I'm sorry, Merrick. No, Meredith. I'm sorry.
Can you just say sorry to yourself?
Yeah. I mean, shit, I might as well be.
So you guys are going to Orbital's place at midnight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And we are banging on that door to wake her up. Because I've got some questions.
I'm letting you lead the charge on this.
Really? Because I don't know what I'm gonna ask. All I know is
Well,
I need to figure out.
You're the one who's got questions. Jean's just got doubt.
Oh, I wish we had like a zone of truth. Do you have zone of truth?
I think I could tomorrow. 1 second.
Well,
You
you guys.
know,
Should
we decide that we actually just want to sleep and do it tomorrow. Give me a
Dude.
second. I think it's in. Yeah, I could learn it for tomorrow if we want to.
Should we long rest and you learn zone of truth?
We can. We can.
I think it's.
We start
I
to walk
think it
over,
is
and then we're
good.
like, hold up.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's.
Plus,
fine.
like, if we get into a fight, she could definitely whip my ass. I'm not.
Well,
I'm
of course
not
she could whip
prepared.
your ass. And, like, very much the vibe
Oh.
of she could not whip mine ass.
Gene, we're a team. If I get whooped, you get whooped.
Where are you guys choosing to long rest?
Well, it'd be sort of weird if we just like hauled a lady wrapped around like and unable to move into a time.
I'm
How
pretty
long
sure.
can we put her in the hole?
I want to bring her with us. I say we sort of long rest here, and then maybe I can like turn her invisible on the way to Orville's place, and then.
What if we just go back to asking Orville to meet us here in the morning?
Okay, yeah.
If we're gonna just rest here.
Great idea. Well,
Yeah?
I mean, if she did rat us out, then that would not.
Oh, right. If we don't trust her. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, we'll go find her in the morning.
We gotta like surprise her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although if
So-
she did rat us out, then she's probably not that surprised at this point. But anyhow,
So you're gonna long rest here tonight?
yeah. I think we should do watches though.
It's also
Oh.
still very possible.
Although we could have birds out on watch, but I don't really trust the birds out on watch,
Yeah, after what just happened.
right?
At this point, as soon as you say you want to do the long rest here, you sit there and walk to the captain, pass the fuck out.
I'm gonna look over at Imric and be like, I guess I will take the first watch.
Okay. Just wake me up in a couple hours, and don't send any more letters to Orville.
I was not going to.
I mean, do you really think that she ratted us out?
I do not know what to think. I do not think that what transpired here today means that someone necessarily ratted us out. But I would not put it
I
past the
agree.
realm of possibility.
I agree. I think it's just we gotta tie up loose ends, you know.
Of course.
Okay. Good night, Jean.
Jean's eyes very much are tie up loose ends equal murder. Is like the subtext you 100% can read off of her.
So where are you guys
not
sleeping
saying
in the
anything
house?
to that.
Those of you that are sleeping, where are you sleeping?
I'm sleeping the room with the broken wall where we hid.
Okay,
I want to sleep in Orville's room, but I don't remember which one that was.
this left one. Where are you putting Somar?
Dude, okay.
Well, no.
Should
So
we, like...
so the left one was Grazrenew and Somar's. The right one seemed like their parents, and so you assumed the middle one was Orpal's room.
Right. I'm also on watch for the first part of this rest.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna kind of like alternate between like sitting around and like pacing and listening outside doors and windows.
And where are you putting Somar?
On the tiny table.
Clear room? Did we ever figure out what she left to go find? Or was it?
As you investigate
That's
her
a good question.
and the dresser and stuff, because the only person that saw her go in there and come out, well, I guess you would have always seen her through the
Yeah.
thing. You see on her person and out of the drawer, she has a handful of clean underwear of the female variety.
What?
Huh?
Did she shit her pants or something?
No, she was picking up clean clothes for herself while she was here.
Hold on. She did not do that while we were in combat.
She did.
She was like,
She
like,
did not do that while we were in combat.
this is pretty low key. I can just go grab some stuff and pack while I'm here.
Okay, no, I'm voting we kill her. I'm voting we execute her this second.
I gotta talk to her if I possibly can.
She went in there to
I-
hide to maintain concentration, but while she was in there, decided to get some new clothes. So.
That is, oh, that makes me mad. That makes me mad.
I can see that.
Oh.
For now, I kind of just want to leave her on the floor.
Okay.
Like if anyone comes in tomorrow, like or tonight or whatever, like I'm not explaining the fact that 3 people who don't live here are here. Like I'm just bonking whoever comes to that door anyway. So it's not really that suspicious to have a dead body in the middle of the kitchen.
Okay.
It's not suspicious if you're already gonna kill people, you know? Like it's
Fair.
Wow. We just killed Casimir, guys.
All right. So, we will have. That was your perception check for your watch. Okay. No, that was for your other thing. So give me a perception
my other
check.
thing.
Yeah, give me your perception check for your watch. Okay. Well, we will pick up with your watches next time.
I can't wait 2 weeks. I can't
Oh
do
my
it.
God, no, me neither, man.
Well, we're gonna. So, in 2 weeks, we will pick up.
She got new underwear in combat? Excuse me?